Hello, my name is Cindy and I just completed my third year studying chemical and environmental engineering at the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. I am a recipient of the HKIE Scholarship in 2019-2020 and I'm here to share about my involvement in HKIE activities in the past year. Before the 2020-2021 academic year started, I had promised myself to keep broadening my horizons and keep learning in my journey as a future engineer. Through its events, HKIE has provided many opportunities for me to learn about new things in or outside my field of study. These are the events that I joined, all of which has contributed to my knowledge and my personal development. In the next few minutes, I will talk more about some of these events that I joined. The first one is the Veltur Solar Project in India, aiming benchmark of excellence. This technical webinar introduced the 100 megawatts AC grid-connected PV solar plant project by CLP India, located in Telangana, India. Aiming for excellence, the project is one of India's efforts to expand their renewable energy in their electricity mix. The speaker, Mr. Anil Diman, also talked about the safety performance, quality assurance, community care, best operational and maintenance practices, challenges faced during execution, and the accolades achieved by the project, one of which is the world's first solar plant project certificate. From this webinar, I obtained a deeper understanding on overseas experiences in adopting renewable energy and the challenges associated with it. Next is the Green Innovation Webinar Series. The series featured several professionals who introduced their work in their respective fields. Now, one project that really piqued my interest was Dr. Jason Lam's project on waste and biomass valorization. His team worked on the electrocatalytic oxidation of crude glycerol, which is a byproduct of the biodiesel industry, into lactic acid, a chemical that is widely used in our daily lives. This way, we can reduce our dependence on cornstarch to produce lactic acid, while at the same time make good use of the waste glycerol. In converting glycerol to lactic acid, electrocatalysis has a better selectivity control and lower energy requirement compared to thermal catalysis. As someone with a chemical and environmental background, I was excited to learn more about different methods and pathways that are currently being discovered to combat environmental issues and to solve the bigger problem, which is climate change. The last webinar I will be discussing introduced the desalination plant in Zhenguano. In addressing water supply challenges due to population and economic growth, competition of water resource in the Pearl River Delta, and climate change impacts, the Zhenguano desalination plant is currently under construction and is expected to commence operations in 2023. The plant will utilize the reverse osmosis technology to produce 135,000 cubic meters per day of potable water. This plant will provide Hong Kong with a strategic alternative water resource which is not susceptible to climate change, meaning that it will be readily available when needed. Throughout my journey in university, I have realized that engineering is a profession where we are constantly demanded to keep up as the world rapidly progresses. It is really a lifelong learning experience. For example, climate change is a pressing issue that I take very seriously, and the technologies, the innovations, the solutions that keep emerging to combat climate change through engineering is a really positive sign that engineers have a major role to play in solving these issues, even though we humans were the one who created the issues in the first place. But we do our best to come up with solutions and to learn from our mistakes to make sure that we be more careful in the future. Attending these webinars and workshops has given me the opportunity to widen my knowledge on a lot of different areas, and it encouraged me to keep my mind open to learn more about things happening in the world. I would like to express my gratitude to HKIE for the generous scholarship opportunity and for hosting these insightful events that help me not only broaden my horizons, but also develop my professional skills. I hope to join more of these events during my final year, and I will definitely keep the learning spirit wherever I go in my future career. Thank you.